Ian Winchester reporting with ESPN on a breaking news story about 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick and his recent protest during the preseason game against the Green Bay Packers. During the national anthem, Kaepernick was the only one to take a knee while the rest of the team stood. Sources tell ESPN that he is supporting the Black Lives Matter movement and will continue to kneel to show his support. Kaepernick stated that he has been thinking about doing something for a while with all the recent wrongdoings of blacks and other minorities. Kaepernick is also biracial, who is adopted by a white family. Kaepernick said that his approach to fighting police brutality has been largely formed by hearing and reading high-profile cases involving the black community. Police including Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice, Walter Scott, Eric Gardner, and most famously, Terrence Sterling. Terrence Sterling was an unarmed black man who was shot and killed in Washington, D.C. by the police. Kaepernick says the list goes on, and at one point do we do something about it? At one point do we stand and as a people say this isn't right? He believes the police should be fixed, and he wonders why they are murdering us rather than protecting us. Kaepernick is the first of now many athletes taking a stand against police brutality and proving that Black Lives Matter. Numerous athletes including Kenny Britt, Robert Quinn, Marcus Peters, Brandon Marshall, Arian Foster, Jeremy Lane, and the list goes on for the support of Kaepernick. They have either took a knee or raised the fist in the air during the national anthem to show they do not stand for brutality among minorities in this country. Many NFL players have come to show they just don't take anything from any people. Many NFL players have come to support for him, but many Americans disagree with his protests. In a poll from CBS Sports, about 72% of Americans said that they thought Kaepernick's behavior was unpatriotic. Many Americans believe that he is disrespecting the American flag and what it stands for. People do not like how he is taking advantage of talking about his problems, while people who have fought for this country are angry he is disrespecting his freedom, and he should at least honor the flag and the people who serve. Kaepernick will continue to kneel during the national anthem because he understands what Americans feel about during a protest during the national anthem, and how it may be disrespectful, but in order to get your point across, you have to do things that may not seem right at the time. Colin will not kneel forever, but until he sees good progress of his protests, working and helping the Black Lives Matter movement, he will continue to do so. The 49ers stated, in respecting such American principles as freedom of religion and freedom of expression, we recognize the right of an individual to choose to participate, or not, in our celebration of the national anthem. So the 49ers agree and will let him do what he does, but many Americans disagree. Colin will continue to do so, and he will have the support all around the NFL. But on the other hand, Americans have a different opinion and believe he should protest in another way as it disrespects what the national anthem represents. Colin is currently the backup quarterback for the 49ers, and they currently now play the Titans next week. Thank you, and we have another show coming up at 4 p.m. Please tune into that. Thank you.